Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello.
Teacher,
Good
I have a
morning.
question.
Good morning. Yes, tell me, what is your question?
How do I access to the platform?
All right, no worries. I will give you all the steps, okay? I will explain step by step, guys, especially for the new people, how you can log in, how can you start working on the exercises, okay? I just will wait for your classmates in order that they can start the class, and I will help you with that, guys. Don't worry. Let's see. Do you already have the user? Yes, everybody? Everybody has a user?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, did you already check your platform to verify if you already have the option of pre-intermediate 3?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yeah? Okay, because if anyone here has any inconvenience, everybody, today is the last day that you can report it, okay? Because remember that today is like the last day, then we go to vacations. And during vacations, I mean, they are not going to help you with the platform. So if you have an issue, we have to resolve it today, okay? So yesterday I was checking that they will helping you with the platform. So I expect that everything can be resolved today. So welcome everybody again. Thank you so much for being on time. I can see a lot of people with the camera off. Why? Keep it on. Keep the camera on, please. I want to see you. So guys, any plans for vacations? What will you do? Nothing?
Brush up the topics.
Okay. If you don't have plans, I can give you some plans. I can give you some extra homework if you want.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
No? Ah, come on. Okay, so any plans? Will you go to the beach or will you go to...
Maybe. Maybe.
Ah,
Maybe to the
okay,
beach. Mhm.
sounds good.
I had to work all the week, all the entire week. I had to work.
Oh my
I
God,
don't have back.
no vacations for you, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, and you guys? Any plans?
No vacation for me because my washing machine is dead.
Oh, man. So you have to use your hands.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty sad. I feel that. Believe me that if my washing machine dies, I will die too. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rebecca. Believe me that I feel your pain. Okay, well, I think that almost everybody is here. Okay, I will explain step by step how to use the platform now that everybody has the profiles or you have your users. So the first things that you need to do, everybody, is to go to the link, okay? If you see on your website or on your emails, I'm sorry, you received the email with this link. Okay, so you just click on the link, go to the website, and you will see this option. Okay, username and the password. So all of you already have the user, all of you already have the password. So in this case, this is mine and login. Okay. In my case, I have a lot of groups because those are the groups that I had to teach. In your case, you need to search for this one, pre-intermediate 3. That is the one that you need to have on your platform, okay? When you see this one, you just have to click in it, right? And automatically you will see, look, the exercises, okay? So the only things, in order to start working on it, you just have to click in the first option, right? That is the unit number 1. This is the first one. You will see the objectives, okay? Then click here, complete and continue. When you click there, automatically you will go to the next exercise, okay? So always be careful with the answers, okay? Look at the picture and then it says hospital or swimming pool. So what do you think, guys? What is the answer here? Hospital or
Hospital. Hospital.
okay, so if you think that is hospital, click in hospital. And then submit. Well, in this case, let's see. Okay, this is the number 1, okay? So what do you think? Police station or bus station? What is that?
Bus station.
Bus station. So then you just have to click and submit answer, right? And automatically you will go to the next question. Is a park or is a police station? You decide, right? In the end, when you finish, I'm going to complete this exercise in order that you can see your answers. What is this? Clothing store or church?
Clothing store.
Correct. So, always you have to submit answer and you pass to the next one. This one, park or bus station?
Park.
Park.
It's a park.
Okay, submit and answer. This one, what is it?
Bank.
It's a bank. So submit and answer. This one?
Church.
George. Okay, submit and answer. I recommend you to always click here and submit an answer. If you click in this arrow, you can forget to answer one of these ones. And in the end, if you don't answer one, your score will go down. Okay, this one, swimming pool or park?
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool. Then submit an answer. And the last one, right? That is the hospital. So click in submit. This is the way that you will see your score. If all your answers are correct, you will see it in green. But if you have incorrect answers, the logo will be like an X and in red. That means that your answers are incorrect, so you have to repeat the exercise, okay? When you finish this exercise, scroll down, look, let's continue. When you click here in let's continue, you pass to the next exercise. If you don't have this option, let's continue, it's because you have to repeat the exercise, okay? This is the way that the platform works. Any questions so far? Questions? Questions? Okay. If you see, now that you started to work, I will be able to see your progress. Now, if I go here, I don't know if you have these options, but I'm a teacher, so I have it. And in this option, I can see, guys, all of you, and I can see the progress that you have. I can see, for example, look at this person. This person already has 22%. That means that this person already worked some exercises. I can see 62% in the progress. That means that this person has worked a lot. So that's what I need, okay? I want you guys to start working on the platform. Remember, by the end of vacation, what is the percentage that you need to get?
25%.
25%. Minimum. If you want to do more, perfect. Listen, If you want to finish the platform in 1 week, do it. There's no problem at all. Just keep in mind that if you don't finish the platform by the end of the course, you are not going to move to the next level, okay? So, important too, guys, in these exercises, sometimes you will find videos, okay? If you skip the video, I mean, if you don't watch the video and then complete and continue, you are not going to have the percentage, okay? So it is important to complete every single exercise, even if it is a video or if it is the grammar explanation. So this is the way that the platform works. I don't know if you have any questions, everybody. Please tell me, because remember that tomorrow you will be on vacation, so yes.
After the después de poner el correo, tengo que poner la contraseña de mi correo.
You can use the email, but if you have the user, use the user, because I think that with the user is easier, because sometimes with the email, you can make some mistakes with the email. So you can try with the email or the user.
How can I know my user?
It's on your
Sorry
email.
for the question.
No worries. It's on the email. Did you receive the email with the information? Check your emails, because everybody, you have to check your emails, okay? In your emails, you will find the information. You will find your user, you will find the password, because the password is not invented by you. The password is assigned. They will give you the password. Okay, so
in my case, I didn't receive the Gmail.
Okay. Who? Marcela?
Yes.
Okay, and Marcela, did you receive the notification yesterday? Because, I mean, yesterday Giselle was working on all the details that people sent, right?
Yesterday, I didn't send my Gmail, but no me acuerdo qué día usted dijo que mandáramos los correos, y sí mandé mi correo y mi nombre, but I didn't receive the Gmail.
Okay, let's see. Because guys, yesterday I sent the message on WhatsApp group that everybody has to send the emails, because yesterday was still working on that. In your case, okay, Marcela, listen. I will send your information to Giselle just to see if she has the time to fix it today. But listen, you have to check your email, please. Verify the spam carpet. Sometimes there is the information, but if you don't receive it, I will resend your email to Giselle so she can resend the information to you, okay? Because you have to receive the password. Es que la contraseña no es para ustedes. La contraseña se las tienen que dar a ustedes junto con el usuario que van a colocar en la página de la plataforma, ¿ok? Así que si no ha recibido el email...
Check now. And I didn't receive. And I don't receive.
Okay, I will resend your email to Giselle, and we're going to wait for her. But please, everybody, if anyone has issues with the platform, send the information today, okay? Send your emails today. Let's see, Lucero, do you have a question?
Where are we going to send the homework that they'll give us?
Which homework?
You said yesterday that you gave us one homework per week.
Yes, that is sent on WhatsApp group. Today at the end of the class, I will give you the details about that homework, and I will explain you how to do that, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Pretty
Thank
good.
you.
You're welcome. Anyone else has issues with the platform, everyone?
Yes, teacher, me, I have a question.
Mhm.
Okay, so this weekend we won't have to have 25%, but the other week, yes.
Yes, by the end of vacation. So you have all vacations week to have the 25%. Mhm.
Next week.
Next
Okay,
week, basically. Yes.
okay.
Mhm. Anyone else? Okay, listen, please. Anyone who has issues with the platform, the one who don't have access, please check the platform today and send the information today, because on vacations, unfortunately, I won't be able to help you with this. Neither Giselle, because I mean, she will be on vacations too. Now, I need to ask if Jimmy is here. Jimmy, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Okay, Jimmy, I saw that you have issues with your email too, but it is resolved already or not yet?
Yeah, I resolved.
So you have the access to the platform, you're gonna start working on it? Yes?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have access.
Excellent, that's great. I can see Iris, do you have a question?
Yes, yesterday at night I entered to platform and that's very good. But when I realized when I did the second part, I got 85%, but I didn't understand what was incorrect.
Okay, in that case, when you have those type of issues, you can take the screenshot. Take the screenshot to the exercise and send it on WhatsApp group, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Because when you send a screenshot, guys, I can see the exercise and I can fix and explain what's the mistake or if we can help you with that. Important, when you need help with the exercise, always, guys, please tell me what is the number of the exercise. For example, if you see every exercise has a number. In this case, for example, we have 2, 1, 3. Always tell me the number of the exercise, because sometimes I just see the exercise, the screenshot of the exercise, but I don't know what the exercise is. Always please tell me, teacher, I have a question with the exercise 213, and this is the screenshot. I don't know what the mistake is, okay? So I can open the exercise on the platform and I can verify it, okay? Please. I don't know if it's anyone else. Do you have any questions? Okay, in that case, Marcela, I can see that Giselle is sending you the information. Verify the email again, please. You can refresh the email and verify it. So let's see.
Yes, I send the message.
So if
For
there is nothing in your email yet
no.
in this moment, did you already refresh the email?
Yes, and I say my case, but I don't receive the email.
Okay. Is your email totally correct? There is correctly,
Yes.
exactly? Okay, well, in that case, we are going to wait. Okay, let's wait for what
Okay.
Giselle says, and we are going to be checking your case. Okay, no worries.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, everybody, let's start with today's class. I'm going to share the presentation. What was the topic that we studied yesterday? Do you remember?
Past continuous.
Simple past.
Good. We were
Simple.
studying the simple past, but specifically, which verb?
Verb to
What?
be.
To be.
The verb to be, right? What is the past form of the verb to be?
Was and
Was,
where?
Where.
where.
And where, correctly. Okay, so today is July 28th. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so just remember our calendar. By the end of the next week, you have to get the 25%. Not tomorrow, okay? I'm not going to check your platform tomorrow. I'm going to check the platform by the end of the next week, okay? And remember, today is the last day. Then you are on vacation. So next week, no classes, everybody. We go back until August 7th, okay? So have a good vacations, but try to study English too.
Today the last.
Thank you.
See, yes, Jimmy, today is the last day, and then you go on vacations, okay? And we go back
Okay.
until the 7th. But don't drink too much, okay? Study
Drink a
English.
lot of.
My goodness.
Daily.
Daily, oh my
Daily.
my gosh. Okay, let's have a quick review. Yesterday we were studying the verb to be in past, was and were. I'm going to show you some sentences. Tell me what the correct answer is. For example, if I'm talking about Olive, what do you think? Olive was or Olive were?
Was.
Okay, Olive was at school.
Was.
What about the next one? They
Where?
Were at the
Where?
toy shop.
were at the shop, at the toy shop. We
Where?
Where?
okay. We were at the hotel. Now look at the next one. I'm talking about Megan and Simon.
Where?
Where?
Where? Because it's plural.
I was.
I
Was.
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 Yes,
You were.
Where?
you were. Okay, if I want to say these sentences in negative, what do I need to do?
Not.
Ah, do I need the auxiliary?
No.
No.
No. What is the negative of was?
Wasn't.
The negative
Were.
Wearing.
Where?
so this one is she
Wasn't.
Wasn't.
she wasn't at the cafe. I
Wasn't at the museum.
okay. Miss Fairy
Wasn't.
wasn't at the hospital. Chan
Wasn't.
At the market yesterday.
wasn't okay. And you
Wearing.
The hotel.
You weren't at the hotel. Pretty good. So that is the affirmative and in the negative form. If I want to create yes, no question, what do I need to do?
Verb to be, subject and complement.
Ah, very good. So we do the switch, right? And now the verb to be goes first. For example, was you at the cinema? Can I say that?
Where?
Were you?
Ah, were you at the cinema? If you see everybody in this sentence, I don't need an auxiliary and I don't need another verb. The mistake that we had yesterday is that you were adding other verbs. For example, where you go at the cinema. Can I say that?
No.
No. Can I say where you went at the cinema?
No.
No, I don't need another verb. Okay? So if the answer is yes, were you at the cinema?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was, or yes, I wasn't?
Yes, I was.
I was.
Yes, I was. Pretty good. Okay, Jimmy, did you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. When I do the question past progressive is the auxiliary verb and ing is plus complement.
Do you mean in the past progressive, right?
Yeah.
Yes, in the past progressive is a little bit different because remember, you need the verb to be in past. In this case, for example, was or were. Then you need the subject, and then you need a verb. But remember that the verb needs to be in ing. And then the complement.
Okay. I know something about them because you say to me it's a mistake when I do the question past progressive.
Oh, what happens, guys, is listen, this is the point. This structure, for example, if you say, were you dancing at the party? Okay, that is the structure for the past progressive or past continuous. Okay, but in this moment, we are not talking about the past continuous. In this moment, we are talking about simple past. Okay, past continuous is one grammar tense. Simple past is another grammar tense. If I'm using simple past, do I need the verb in ing?
No.
No, right? So the structure is different. In the simple past, the structure is verb to be, that it could be was or were, subject, and then a complement. Okay, that is the difference. In the past continuous, you need ing. In the simple past, you don't need another verb. That is the reason why I told you that the question was incorrect. Because right now we are in simple past, not in past continuous. I'm not sure if it is clear, the reason. Everybody? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty good. So just remember that if we are in simple past, like right now, we just need the verb to be. If you have the verb to be, you don't need another verb, okay? That's all. You just need the verb, subject, complement. Like in the examples that we have here in the exercise. Look at the next question. Day at the go-kart track. If you see, I just have the verb to be here. I don't have another verb. Got it? So what will be the question here? Was they or were they?
Were they?
Were they at the go-kart track? If the answer is no?
No,
No,
No, weren't. They weren't.
No, they weren't. Okay, Robin at the beach yesterday.
Was
Robin.
Okay, was Robin at the beach yesterday? Do I have another verb here?
No.
No.
No, only the verb to be, because it's simple past. Okay, was Robin at the beach yesterday?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
no, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Pretty good. Then we have Olive and Megan.
where?
Were Olive and Megan at the restaurant?
Yes, they
Yes,
were.
they were.
Yes, they were.
They were. And then you.
Where?
Were you in the school yesterday?
No, I weren't.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
I wasn't or I weren't?
I wasn't.
I wasn't. So you see, that is the structure. Verb to be, subject, complement. I don't need another verb.
Teacher,
Yes?
I see after the verb to be in past and the subject is at and in. It's a rule or can it change?
Depends on the place, because in this case, guys, it's going to depend on the complement. We use at for specific places, and we use in for specific places. So it's going to depend on the place that you are talking about. That is the prepositions that you will use. For example, if you are talking about home, you can say, I am at home. So you use the preposition at. But if you say classroom, can I say at the classroom or in the classroom? What do you think?
In the classroom.
In the classroom. Imagine that I am, let's see, if I am on the table, I mean, I am under, I mean, sobre la superficie, can I say I am at the table? On the table?
No.
In the table?
On the on the
On the table, right? So in that case, I will say, were you on the table, right? So it's not a rule that is always been at, always will be in. No, it's going to depend on the place. And this is a topic about prepositions, guys. You will find prepositions on the platform, okay? So you can review that topic again. Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any other question about the verb to be in simple past? No? Okay. Well, let's continue then. Now, we are going to continue talking in simple past. We are going to start a new topic. Yes, do you have a question?
Yes, me.
Go ahead.
Then when I can, for example, yesterday I have a lot of mistakes because I was, for example, was no where you eat at the beach yesterday. Then I can say where you, pero si quiero decir lo mismo que si estaba comiendo ayer en la playa, ¿cómo lo digo?
Okay, in that case, guys, listen, we are going to see two options, and that's why I needed to wait for the topics, but listen, we have two options. If we are in simple past, that is the grammar tense that we are starting right now. If you want to use the verb eat, in that case, remember simple present. Do I need an auxiliary if I use a different verb that is not the verb to be?
Eight.
If you use a different verb, in that case, you need an auxiliary. In this case, you can say, did you eat at the beach yesterday? Okay. But if you want to use the past continuous, in that case, you have to say, were you eating at the beach? That is going to depend on which intention you have. Do you want to ask about an action that happens in the past? Or do you want to ask about one action that was happening in the past? That is the difference between the simple past and the past continuous. And this is what it's going to study today. We are going to study the questions or the structure for the simple past with a different verb that is not the verb to be. Okay, but these are the options that you have.
Yes, then where or was is only, for example, places.
Not necessarily. Remember, what is the meaning of the verb to be?
Action.
What is the translation of the verb to be?
Ser o estar.
Estaba, hice.
Exactly, it's like ser o estar. So you can specify, you can use the verb to be for places like were you at the park? So here I'm talking about places, okay? But I can ask about what you felt because we are talking about the verb to be is ser o estar. So I can say like, were you happy? I'm talking about a place here.
No.
No. Listen to me, guys. I don't know, but I feel that you are feeling confusing about the verb to be in past, but the function is exactly the same as in simple present. Think about this way. In simple present, can I say something like, are you eat pupusas? Can I say that? Are you eat pupusas today?
No.
No.
So what is the
Yeah.
correct one in simple
Are
present?
you eating pupusas?
Are you eating
Yes.
pupusas or
Do you?
do you
Do
eat
you-
pupusas? Exactly. So that is exactly the same in simple past. We cannot say where you eat pupusas. No. Were you eating pupusas or did you eat?
Did you eat?
Uh-huh. So the function is exactly the same in simple present with the simple past. The only thing that is changed is that instead of saying are, we say were. Okay? But I know that is a little bit confusing. That's why we are going to have a lot of practice with this topic. Got it? Now,
Got it.
pretty good. Okay, I have some questions for you. Think about, guys, I want you to remember when you were kids, okay? Do you remember who was your best friend when you were kids?
Yes.
What was his
No.
name? No? Tell me about your
I think
best
so.
friend. Tell me the name.
Her name is Claudia.
Claudia, okay. Is she still your best friend? Or not anymore?
Yes, is still my best friend.
That's great. Awesome. And you guys, do you remember your best friend when you were kids?
Yes.
What was his or her
Yes.
name?
Her name is Kenya.
Is he still your friend?
No, no anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. And you guys? What was your best friend's name?
In my case, teacher, her name is Emmeline,
Oh, is he still your friend?
of course.
That's great. Very good. Now, remember, guys, when you were kids, okay, and you had different toys. Did you have one of these ones?
Yes.
No.
Do you know what is this?
Tamagotchi.
Yes.
It's a Tamagotchi. It's like a virtual pet. Did you have one Tamagotchi?
Yes.
Yeah?
Never.
Never?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Yes.
How about these ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have a Game Boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay. What else? Tell me another toy that you had.
Uno.
Oh, the Uno cards?
Yes.
Okay, pretty good. What else? Another toy that you had?
Barbies.
Barbies. Okay. And the boys? Boys, tell me, which toys did you have?
All the video game. I don't remember
Video game?
console.
Okay.
Bicycle.
Okay, a bike. Okay.
Teacher, the games, I don't know if you call jacks, was the
Oh,
string game that in that
yeah.
time we era un reto pasar eso.
It was yes, it was a challenge to have that.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Now, do you remember the TV shows that you watched when you were kids? For example, I don't know if you watched this one.
Rugrats.
Yes.
Do you remember it? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What else? Do you remember another one?
Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Cat
Los
dog.
castores cascarrabia.
Okay.
Rocket
And
power.
rocket powers, yeah. And what about this one?
The Flintstones.
Do you remember the Flintstones?
Piston.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
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 All right.
It's pretty old.
It is, it is. We are pretty old. So, if you see in this case, I'm talking about the present or I'm talking about the past?
Past.
The past, right? And we are using different verbs. We are talking about watch, play, had, okay? So today, guys, we are going to continue talking about simple past, but we are not going to talk about the verb to be. We are going to talk about the regular verbs. What is the characteristics of the regular verbs?
Change.
The regular verbs are pretty easy the way that you spell it because you just need to add ed, right? So if I have the verb play, what is the past form? Look,
Play.
I just need to add ed. If I have the verb cook, I want to say it in past. I just need to add ed. If I have the verb, let's see, clean.
Clean it.
I just need to add ed. So this is the characteristic of the regular verbs. They are just ending in ed. Okay? Now let's learn a little bit about the structure. Pay attention here. If I'm talking in simple past, okay, I don't have the verb to be. I have a regular verb or any other verb. What is the structure? Easy. What do I need first?
Subject.
And then?
Very fast.
The verb in past. And then? Complement. Okay, now if I want to do it in negative, what do I need? I need the subject and then?
Didn't.
I need the auxiliary, okay? Guys, didn't is just the contracted form of did not. Okay, now that I have the auxiliary, I need a verb. What happens with the verb?
Don't change.
Base form.
Exactly. I just need the verb, but in the base form. I don't need to say it with ed anymore. No, I don't need more changes because I already have the auxiliary. Something great in simple past is if you are talking in third person, the auxiliary is
The same.
the same. Okay? We don't need changes in third person. So, is it clear, the structure right now?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Now, what is something a little bit complicated about the regular verbs is the pronunciation. And that is what we are going to practice today. We need to have a perfect pronunciation with the regular verbs. When we have regular verbs, we have three types of pronunciation, okay? The first pronunciation is T, like tomato. Repeat, please. T, T.
Tomato.
So I want you to exaggerate that sound. T, T. Okay, but which verbs can I pronounce with the letter T? Pay attention here. You are going to pronounce with the letter T all of those verbs that are ending in these sounds. For example, imagine that I have the verb kiss. Which is the last sound? Kiss.
Kiss.
Oh, S. That is the last sound, and I have S over here.
Yes.
Right?
Cast.
What is the past form? If I want to say kiss in simple past, I just need to add ed. But I'm not going to say kissel. I'm going to imagine that the ed will sound like a T. So what would be the pronunciation?
Cast.
Yes, with the T in the end. So don't say kissed. No, kissed. Kissed. Okay? Another example. Imagine I have the verb wash. What is the last sound?
Wash.
Okay, look, I have the SH. Okay, so if I want to say wash in past, I just need to add ed, but I'm not going to say washes. I will say
Washed.
pronunciation?
Washed.
Washed. Washed. Okay? How can I say I wash my hands in simple past?
I washed my hands.
Very good. I washed my hands. Okay? Is it clear, everyone? So far, so good. Be careful with the microphones, please. Okay, that is the first rule. So you have to pay attention in the last sound, okay? All the verbs that are ending in these sounds will be pronounced with the T, okay? But we have another rule. We have the verbs that are ending in these ones, B, G, L, ta-da-da-da-da, or in vowels, they will pronounce as a th. Like, for example, when you say David, that is the sound. Can you say David? David. That is the sound. Okay? Let's have an example. I have a very common verb, clean. What is the last sound in clean?
Cleaned.
So I have N here, okay? In simple past, clean is like this. We just need to add ed, but we cannot say cleaned, okay? The pronunciation will be like this. Pronounce it, please.
Cleaned.
Cleaned.
Cleaned. Cleaned. Okay.
Clean.
Can I say cleaner?
No.
What is the correct one? Cleaned. Okay. Another example. Imagine I have this sound. Okay. When I say arrive, what is the last sound? Listen, I'm talking about the sounds, not the letters. Okay. What is the last sound in arrive?
Arrive.
With B.
V, right? Arrive. Okay. So in that case, in simple past, can I say arrival?
No.
What is the correct one?
Arrived.
Arrived. Arrived. Okay? That's the pronunciation. Is it clear, the rule number 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. The last one, on the other hand, all the verbs that are ending in the sound of T or D will be pronounced as a id. Repeat, everybody. Id. Id. For example, I have the verb want. What is the last sound in want?
T.
T, right? And I have T over here. Okay, want. In simple past, I just need to add ed. What is the pronunciation?
Wanted.
It's like this. Wanted. Okay, wanted. Or the verb, for example, the verb need. What is the last sound in need?
Needed.
If you see, I have D and I have D over here. So the pronunciation will be
Needed.
needed. Okay, needed. So 3 different pronunciation. The key is that you need to know the last sound. Got it? Yes? Is it
Yes.
clear, everyone?
Sure. And in the case of the wanted, in some movies I listened that they pronounce this word also like wanted. It's correct to say this verb.
In which one? Which is the verb?
In the case of the wanted, but in some movies I listened that the people pronounce also like wanted.
Wanted.
I don't know if
Wanted,
it,
right? Yes,
yes.
it is. Remember, guys, that this is like in Spanish, that we have different accents. So in English, it is too. So there are different ways that they can pronounce some specific verbs depending on the accent. If you go to New York, people from New York, they always try to imitate the British accent, so they exaggerate the letter T. So they can say wanted, right? Oh, I wanted to go to the beach. But if you go to other states, they don't say wanted. They can say I wanted. Why? Because of the accent. For example, the African American people, they don't say want. They use the informal verb that is wanna.
Wanna.
Right? That's why in simple past, they don't say wanted. They said wanted. Okay?
Teacher,
But the rule is
uh,
the same. It's just the accent. Yes?
it's like going to.
Yes, exactly. It's the same. Remember, the correct form is to say want or going to go. But in the informal way, it's like wanna, gonna, or gotta, when you want to say like got it, gotta, things like that. Okay? But the rule is the same, just the pronunciation can change depending on the accent. Got it? The accent, guys, can change it, but the rule is the same. Any other questions that you may have? Yes? No? No questions? Okay. Let's have a practice. Did you copy this information?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Pretty good. Okay, let's have a practice, everyone. Let's see if you paid attention. I have here different verbs, okay, in past, and you have to tell me what is the correct pronunciation, okay? Let me open up the exercise. Can you see it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
imagine that I have the verb listen. I listen to music. How can I say that in simple past?
Listened.
Sent
So it's in the first, second, or third group.
with the
Second.
In the
Second
group,
group.
Three.
Yes.
listened. Okay, I have the verb call. I call my dad. How can I say that in past?
Second group.
In the second group,
Yes.
pronounce it,
Cold.
please.
Cold.
Cold. Okay, if I say, for example, visit.
Visit.
So,
First group.
Verbs. In the first?
Third.
In the third group.
Pronunciation?
Visited.
Visited.
Okay. Visited. Okay, I will be asking individually. Okay. Let me start. Microphones, everybody, please. Okay. Karen Vasquez. Karen, I have the verb leave. Karen, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, with the in the second group.
All right. Later, we are going to see if all the answers are correct. Rebecca Esther. Rebecca, I have the verb miss. Rebecca, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I heard, but in this moment I drive.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Missed in the first group.
Pronounce it, please.
Missed.
Missed. Okay. Then let's see. Daniel Ferman. Let's see. I have the verb play.
In the second group.
Pronounce it, please.
Played.
Played. Okay. Madeline Cotto, tell me the verb graduate.
In the second one,
Pronounce it, please.
graduate.
Graduate. Are you sure?
It's in the three.
It's in the third group.
What is the pronunciation? What do you think?
Graduated.
Graduated. Why? Why do you think that is in the group number 3?
Because N in letter T.
It is ending in the letter T. So we say graduated. Okay. Jimmy, I have the verb dance.
Danced.
The first one?
The first group.
Okay, are you sure?
No, the second group.
In the second group, are you sure?
Yeah.
Totally sure?
Yes.
What do you think, everyone?
Yes,
the first
correct.
in
the first
Why? Why do you think that is in the first one?
because the sound is
What is
like a
it? Listen, dance.
End with the vowel.
with S.
Okay, pay attention to this one. This is a very interesting verb, actually. Remember, when we are doing this exercise, I always talk about sounds, not letters, okay? Because the last letter is E, yes or no?
Yes.
But we don't say dance. I don't pronounce the letter E, right? So what is the last sound? Dance.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a S sound. So if I have S sound at the end, in which group do I need to put it?
First group.
In the first one.
In the first one. And the pronunciation is?
Danced.
Excellent. Okay. Let's continue. Rebecca Isabel, I have the verb collect. What do you think?
Collect. I think. Is the first group collected. I don't remember the pronunciation.
Collected. Do you agree, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see, let's see. Marcos David. Hello, Marcos.
Hello.
Okay, Marcos, I have the verb like.
Group, group one, like.
Okay, the group one. Mario Hernandez, I have the verb rent.
The third rented.
Rented, okay. Let's see. Raquel Molina. Hello, Raquel.
Hello, teacher.
I have the verb enjoy.
Enjoyed. With the letter D, enjoy.
Enjoyed. Okay. Esmeralda Portillo. I have the verb love. What do you think?
Is letter D.
Pronounce it, please.
No.
Loved.
Loved. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Marcela, Michelle, I have the verb fix. Marcela?
The first group,
In the first one? Pronounce it, please.
fixed.
Fixed. Okay. Vilma, Adriana, I have the verb travel.
In my case, the past tense is my difficult to pronounce, pero para pronunciarlo, so
But
I
you will
think,
learn. You will see.
thank you very much, teacher. Is the group D? Travel.
In the group number 3 or 2?
Group 2.
Okay.
Travel. I don't know if you is nice the pronunciation. Travel.
Okay, what you have to do is, first of all, pronounce this. Travel.
Travel.
Travel. Okay, that is not going to change. Travel. Now, imagine there is a letter D over there. Traveled.
Traveled.
Ah, otra vez. Again, please. Traveled.
Traveled.
Traveled. Traveled.
Traveled. So it's in the group 2 because about the D.
Okay, all right. Do you agree, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you, teacher.
you're very welcome. I know that this is a little complicated topic, guys, but it is not impossible. You will see that at the end, you will be experts in this group. Okay, the last one, because of the time, Marvin, Alexander, I have the verb help.
Group one.
In the group one,
Help.
pronounce it again, please.
Help.
Helped. Okay. So everybody, because of the time, we are going to do all of these ones. Is it correct? What do you think?
I think yes.
I have a question in enjoy. I don't know.
Enjoy. Okay, think about that one. That is a good verb too. If I say enjoy, what is the last sound? Enjoy.
Vowel.
It's like a vowel sound, right? Enjoy. And in which category do I have the vowel sound?
Third.
Second.
In the second group, right? So we are going to say enjoyed. Enjoyed. Okay? So let's see if your answers are correct. If you have mistakes, extra homework. Wow, look at that. All your answers were correct. Pretty good job. Easy or difficult? What do you think?
Difficult.
Easy.
Difficult.
Okay.
Easy.
For some people, it can be a very easy topic. For some others, can be a little bit difficult. But if you feel that this topic is difficult, that is a topic that you need to practice more. At the end of the class, I'm going to send this link if you want to do the practice by yourself. It's not a homework, it's just an extra practice if you want to do it. Got it? Yes?
Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's have one more practice. Let's practice reading. I'm going to show you a short paragraph and you have to read it, pronounce it correctly, the ED verbs. After this reading practice, we are going to have speaking, okay? So let's have to be experts, everyone. Let's see. I need a volunteer. Who wants to start?
Me, teacher.
Who say me?
Raquel.
Raquel, and I can see, okay, Raquel, you have to start from it and ends in breakfast. Read the sentence, please.
It started as a normal day. I watched the news and waited as my wife prepared breakfast.
Okay, again, this one, please.
As my wife prepared breakfast.
That's the one. Excellent. Very good pronunciation. I saw Karen. Did you lift your hands?
Yes, coach.
Go ahead.
She cooked and I cleaned, which is what we have decided on when we dated and continued even after we got married.
All right. Repeat this one, please.
Dated.
Dated. And this one?
Married.
All right. In this case, imagine that the E is not there. Married.
Married.
That is the one. Very good. Excellent, excellent. So if you paid attention, your classmates are exaggerating the ED sounds. So that is what I need. In these moments, we need to exaggerate the pronunciation. Okay, who else? Who wants to try? Okay, I see. Who say me?
Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca, but first I saw Rocio lift her hand. So first Rocio and then Rebecca. Go ahead, Rocio.
Okay. I loved the way she scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, and I still do.
Very good. Do you like scrambled eggs, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
pretty good. Okay, Rebecca, continue, please.
After I walk to the store and pick out up some groceries.
Groceries. Okay.
Groceries.
Now, here it is a tip for you, everyone. We can link the sounds. For example, picked. What is the last sound in pick?
Picked.
Ah, we have a T, right? And what is the next sound?
Up.
So we can link it. Picked up.
Picked
Picked up. Picked up. Picked up. So after I walked to the store and picked up some groceries. It's the same here in a scramble. What is the last sound?
D.
Scrambled.
D.
So can we link it with the vowel? Scrambled egg. Scrambled egg. So we can link the consonant and the vowel sounds. Okay? Now, I need another volunteers, but I want to listen to the boys. Do I have any volunteer boys?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Emerson, go ahead until here.
Okay. I asked the butcher about the smoked meat, but it had not been cooked and I needed to wait another day.
Very good. So remember everyone, in this moment, because we are in a virtual class, it is important to exaggerate the sounds. If you don't exaggerate the sounds, the verb can be like, or can be sounded as in present, okay? So let's try to exaggerate. The last volunteer, please. One more.
Me.
Thank you, go ahead.
Later, I relaxed and used the hammock while I typed a few emails on my laptop.
Cool. Do you know what hammock is, everyone?
Hamaca.
Do you like it? Hammock.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Do you have a hammock at home?
Yes.
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 Erika, you don't
Yes.
like it.
Yo, hammock.
No.
Why?
Because
No
I don't
dice
know.
salvadoreño.
I feel I want to vomit.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Well, guys, that is the pronunciation of the regular verbs. Any questions so far? No questions about the pronunciation?
Teacher,
No.
Yeah?
do you explain in English? But I would like do you explain in Spanish when you say about the scrambled egg? No sé si quería decir usted que el scrambled egg.
English?
I don't know if you want to do you mean the scrambled eggs
Well, it's
that we had to unir las palabras.
Link the sound. What happens is this. In Spanish, when we speak in Spanish, do we separate the words? For example, in Spanish, can I say, I am Clarisa Betsabe. I am a teacher. Is this the way that we speak in Spanish?
No.
No, right? We speak very fast. I'm Clarissa, I'm Tata, I live in Tata, and we link all the sounds, right? So in English, we can do the same. If I say, I'm a teacher, how can I say that? Easy. Instead of saying, I am a teacher, we can say, I'm a
teacher.
Okay? I'm linking the M sound with the vowel, consonant and vowel. I'm a teacher. That is exactly the same that you can do with the verbs, okay? When you are reading or when you are talking, you can do the same, okay? Look at this one. If you have consonant, you can join it if the next one is a vowel, okay? Start, what is the pronunciation here?
Start.
Can we link it with the next word?
Stardust.
So we can say, okay, it started as, and we can link it over here. Look, okay, it started as a normal day. Listen to the difference. I can separate the word. It started as a normal day. But that sounds like robotic. If you want to sound a little bit more fluent, you can say, okay, it started as a normal day.
It starts as a normal day.
That's the one. Can you listen to the
Okay.
difference? And you can do all of that, guys, every time that you have consonant and then a vowel. You can link it. I watched the news as a waiter and da-da-da-da-da. Now remember what I mentioned about the scrambled, the last sounds is D, scrambled. So I have vowel over here. She scrambled eggs and da-da-da-da-da. So you can link the sound in order to sound more fluent. That's what I mean. Got it?
Okay. Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, now it's time to practice speaking. Okay, in this moment, guys, please, everybody, I want you to talk, okay? What did you do? I want you to think about the full week. Today is Friday, okay? So tell me what you did during the full week. But please, in this moment, I want you to try to use regular verbs. I know that you memorize the irregulars, but let's try to use regulars. For example, you can use watch, play, study, cook. You can use these verbs, of course, in past, because the idea is that you use the correct pronunciation. So I want you to tell me, what do you do last Sunday? Don't tell me I don't remember. Not acceptable, okay? If you don't remember, invent. Okay, on Sunday, let me think. On Sunday, I played video games. Also, I cooked my lunch and I cleaned my house. Okay? And then your classmate. How about you, Daniel? Okay, on Sunday, I visited my cousin and I walked my dog. And at night, I studied English. Very interesting. Okay. How about you, Jimmy? Okay, on Sunday, I played soccer. I don't know, I cleaned my bathroom and I worked on the platform. Perfect. Okay, everybody talk about Sunday. Okay, let's move to Monday. What did you do on Monday, Jimmy? On Monday, da-da-da-da-da-da. How about you, Daniel? Okay, on Monday, da-da-da-da-da. So everybody will be describing day by day what you did. Got it? Yes? Is it clear, the activity, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, pay
Yes.
attention to your classmate. If your classmates say, I cleaned my house, is correct?
No.
No. So you have to help each other and tell them, I'm sorry, it is not cleaned, okay? It's cleaned. Say it again, cleaned. Perfect. Because the idea, guys, is to help each other so we can improve. I'm going to send instructions on WhatsApp's group. And again, everybody has to participate. Sometimes there are some people that they don't enter to the breakup rooms. So you have to do it. Give me a second. I'm sending the instructions. Try to give details. At least 3 sentences in each day. Okay, please. Okay, I already sent the sentences on WhatsApp group. Let's go to the breakup room. Everybody enter, please, and everybody participates. If you are in a group where nobody's talking, let me know and I will switch you to another team. Okay, everybody, let's go to work.
Okay.
Going to start. I don't know.
What else? Anything.
Okay.
Okay, what to do Sunday? Jaime?
Okay. I was to do different action. For example, I was playing with my friends. I was studying for the next class. And because I go to start this week, the class, I clean in my room. And I watched a series on Netflix, like the series, really like it. So I need to do.
Okay, it's very nice.
Rocio, right? Rocio, what did you do Tuesday?
Okay, on Tuesday, I think I cooked I cooked my breakfast, and also I watched TV with my mom. In the afternoon, I I what else? I played video games with my boyfriend. I practiced I practiced um I practiced English, and I cleaned in my house. And evening I prepared my dinner with my family, and after that I checked my phone, and finally I I brushed my teeth, and that's it.
It's time for the teacher.
Okay, and Marcela?
Okay, and in that days I did other things. For example, I watched movies with my sister because we like horror movies and comedy movies. And then I watched videos on TikTok and Facebook. And after that, I spent time with my mom, and then I decided to go to the supermarket with my mom, and that's it.
It's good.
Nice. Don't time the teacher.
I'm just here to listen.
Don't ignore a teacher, please. Go ahead the exercise.
And which is the day? In which day are you? In Tuesday?
No, more interesting. Friday. Why didn't do it Friday there in the exercise?
Last Friday, wow. I woke up early as always. I cooked my breakfast. I gave the class. I cooked my lunch. I watched some movies in the evening. What else I did? Oh, I gave more classes. I sleep. Well, yeah, I didn't do so much, but it's Friday. I stayed at home, watched some movies, and that's all. I'm sorry. Not so interesting.
It's very
Oh,
interesting teacher.
yeah, it's very interesting because
Uh,
we have a classes. So in many
yeah.
times can whatever do you want to do it.
Yeah.
For example, some people can just say something, I don't know.
Could be, could be. All right, continue. Let's continue talking. You're doing great. I like the pronunciation, guys. Good job. Continue, please.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to continue or maybe you, Lucia.
What did you do Monday, Jaime?
Okay. Well, my Monday day is really boring because it's my day to have a free day. So only play it video games, a lot of video games because I really like it. Especially this Call of Duty. The second one. Well, when I wake up to study a little bit in TikTok because in TikTok.
Correct. Thank you, guys. I I think today no class.
Okay.
What about you, Helen? Tell us on Monday, what did you do?
On Monday, I took a shower. I worked in the computer too. And I cleaned my house. I ordered my things in my bedroom. And I painted in my book, my bookstore, no, in my notebook. I think it's all.
Okay, sounds great. In my case, I waked up late the last Monday, right? Because I didn't have class, and I connected to my English class. I took a shower. I played with my dog. In the afternoon, I went to the hospital and I watched some series and I did the homework, I think. And just that.
I'm gonna be a psychologist at the University of El Salvador.
Oh, cool. I used to study there.
Yes. So, what else?
Santiago, do you work or just study?
Well, it's a little bit complicated because I will say that I just study because I have to take care of my daughter. And that's why my wife is that who works for the family. And I am a man in house. I could say that if I can say that.
Of course that you can, man.
Yeah. Well, that's
But
what
I
I
think
do.
it's pretty complicated
What?
because I try to study and work, but it's very difficult. And I think with doors is more difficult.
Yeah, when you have a kid, it's really difficult because they, especially when they are babies, you have to take care a lot.
Yes.
So in that case, Santiago, you can
Yeah.
say housemaker or house husband or homemaker. I'm sending in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Homemaker or house husband.
I didn't know that that word exists.
No, but it is.
Oh,
It is.
cool.
Okay, I'm sending it. You can check it now. And
Homemaker. Homemaker. Oh, it's easier to say homemaker.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Continue. What is the next day? Or do you already finish?
Yes, we already finished.
Excellent. Easy
Was
or
talking.
difficult?
So. It's easy.
Pronunciation?
Excellent. More or less because the pronunciation is confused.
A little bit, but you will be expert, guys. Remember that during the whole level, we will practice in this topic, okay? So let's go back to the main room and let's continue practicing there. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, teacher. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Time's up. All right, time's up, everybody. Let's go back. Let's go back. How was the practice? Easy or difficult?
A little difficult.
Pretty difficult.
Okay. Did your classmate give details?
Yes, a lot of details.
Yes.
That's great. Did your classmate
Yes, she helped me.
correctly the verbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Very good. I know that the pronunciation is difficult, everyone. I know, especially because we don't have those type of sounds in Spanish. We don't have words that are ending in t sound, right? So it's a little bit difficult. But during the full course in pre-intermediate 3, we're going to practice that topic. We are going to practice a lot the verbs, okay? So the idea is that by the end of this level, you will be experts, okay? In simple past and in the pronunciation. Now, the observations, I just listened to one phrase. Quiero ver. How can I say that in English? We already talked about it.
Let me see.
Let me see, let me think, but
Let's
please,
see.
not Spanish, okay? Now, if I'm talking about days of the week, can I say in Monday?
No, on Monday.
On Monday.
Always
On Monday.
on. Now, before leaving, everybody, because we don't have more time, I'm just going to explain the first homework. Remember, it's one homework per week, so this is the homework number 1. I'm going to send the link, okay? And you just have to complete the exercise that is in the link. When you finish the exercise, you need to check your answers, take the screenshot, and the screenshot, you had to send it on WhatsApp's group and write your full name, because if you don't add your name, I won't know that that is your exercise and you won't have a score. So this is the homework. Let me show you. Can you see it? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
about quantifiers, okay? So you just need to choose the correct answer. In the second part, you just have to write the correct quantifier. You can choose between much, many, or a lot of. And in the last one, you just have to write the correct letter. If you think that is a few, letter A. If you think that is much, letter B. If you think that is a little, letter C. Yes?
About the God, what does it mean in that? God, I have God.
Oh, in this case, guys, I have got, this is the British form of have. So if you say have got, it's exactly the same as have. Okay? So don't get confused in that sentence. If you see that it says have got, it's exactly the same as have. Got it?
You. Yes.
You're welcome. Okay, at the end, when you finish the exercise, okay, all the sentences, scroll down and there is an option here that says finish. So click in the option that says finish and then click here in check my answers. Click in check my answers and you will see the score. Okay? At the end, please, you just need to take a screenshot. And that screenshot, you have to send it on WhatsApp's group. When you send a screenshot, add your name, the full name, and that's all. Okay? You have until Friday, 4th August to send the homework. If you want to send it today or tomorrow, do it. I mean, you have the full week to do the homework. But if you send it next Saturday, so you will lose the score. Send the homeworks on time. Got it? I will send the link on WhatsApp's group so you can do the homework. Remember, everybody, that for next Monday, we don't have classes. I will see you until August 7th. Okay?
Okay,
Yes.
teacher.
Any
Okay,
other
teacher.
questions that you may have?
Yeah.
Okay.
very
Have
clear.
a wonderful vacation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be
Too.
careful. See
Thank
you.
you.
Bye,
Too.
guys.
View.
Bye.